folks, Lance from Accessible Product Review, bringing you part 2 of the Dragon Naturally Speaking product review. This part focuses on showing you just how versatile the program is right out of the box with no training whatsoever. Hope you enjoy it, and we'll see you on the other side. I'm going to create a brand new voice profile in Dragon so that I can show you that out of the box, uh, without much use, without training, without doing anything fancy, this particular software can be pretty powerful right out of the box. So let's just go in here. I'm going to turn the microphone completely off, and I'm going to create a new user profile. And click new here, and I'm going to take you through this process completely so that you can see that I didn't cut the video or do anything to try and trick you into believing that this was a new profile when in fact it was my old one. So I'm going to actually do this uncut, so hopefully I don't make too many mistakes, because I'm going to leave it in as raw as possible. So let's click new here, and now it brings up this wizard. Welcome to Nuance Dragon. Okay, and it's going to give you a couple steps to customize the profile. I'm going to call this one Lance 2. Okay, and I'm going to click next. Now, it knows that I'm from Canada. That's what my computer is set at. And it also gives me this option here. If I was from another part of the world and I had an accent, I could actually uh, let Dragon know that I have these different accents, and it would improve the accuracy. But for me, I am from Canada. I'm born and raised, so we can use the standard accent there. Okay. Click next. Now it's asking me to select the microphone that I'll be using. You'll notice it recognizes the Sennheiser headset and also the webcam that I have connected to my computer. Could you use your webcam microphone? Probably. Would it be very effective? Probably not. So I'm going to stick with the Sennheiser headset. And now what it's going to do is it's going to tell me that it wants to set up the microphone properly, and we need to position it properly and so on. Once it's positioned properly, we click next, and then it asks us to read a text to configure the microphone. Here's my little trick. I don't read this verbatim because I know that the software is not really caring what I say while I'm dictating. It's actually just listening to my voice and making some adjustments. So as long as I speak evenly into the microphone while it's recognizing it, then we're okay. So I'm going to show you what I mean. Click start here. So I'm going to continue to talk to you in a very even tone, and we're going to wait for the system to make the adjustments, and then we're going to move on to the next step. If we get to a point where we're continuing to talk and it doesn't seem to be through the process, oh, there we go. We can see that it's now configured the microphone properly, and we can click next. Now, some of you are going to ask me, Lance, does that you didn't read exactly what was there? How do you know it's going to work properly? Well, it's not recognizing the words at this point. It's only trying to adjust the microphone settings. It's not recognizing anything that you're reading, so it's really not important that you read. It's just important that you continue to give it enough data to configure the microphone. All right, so it's set up our voice file, but it's asking us to improve Dragon, and it's um, asking us to give some analytical information. If this was your own software, you could probably go ahead and do this if you were comfortable, but I'm going to skip this step. Okay, and then it's talking about a mobile device app, but now I think we can click next. And lo and behold, the voice profile is created and it's ready to use. And because it's a new voice file, it's jumped into this great tutorial that you can follow, interactive tutorial on how to use the software. I'm not going to bother going through it today, but if you're a new user of the software, this is absolutely a critical step, and I would recommend that anybody new to Dragon should go through it step by step, because it does give you the opportunity to learn some critical features of the software. Okay, so we know that I'm using a brand new voice file. Doesn't have any of the recognition history. Doesn't have any of the same um, understanding of my voice that the previous profile did. So now let's test it out. I am now using a brand new voice file. Period. It is as if I am a brand new user of the software with no previous information for the software to draw upon. Period. As you can see, comma, it's still very, very good at recognizing my voice. Select vary. Choose to delete that. Insert after voice. Choose to. Period. New line. Dragon NaturallySpeaking is the industry leader in voice recognition software and has the ability to open a lot of doors for those with challenges in written communication. Correct and. Choose two. Choose one. Select in. Choose two. With. Insert after communication. Period. Go to sleep. So you can see, even with a brand new voice file, that I have had very little in the way of correction that has been necessary. Okay? I think there was only one correction, and then I decided to change the word altogether. So, you know, it's obviously an extremely strong product in that you can literally open up install the software into your system, create a new voice file, open up Word, and start dictating to the software. Okay? It's that simple, that easy, and that good. Um, and I'm not making this up. I mean, I showed it to you right there. I created the new voice file, and I did some dictation with a brand new voice file. So, critical, it is an absolutely amazing product. And in the sense of ease of use, I would give this a 5-star rating. In that, it's out of the box user friendly. If that's not empowering, I don't know what is. Um, so this is the end of part 2, and just so you know, part 3 is all about learning how to use the software more effectively. Learning how to use the tools within the Dragon software to help you edit your work more efficiently. And there's some tips in there that I think you'll get nowhere else. I think that not a lot of people are leveraging the tools of Dragon in the same way that I have been in the last few years. So hopefully you get something out of this video. As always, if you liked it, please hit like at the bottom, and also subscribe to the channel and share it with your friends. Spread the word, and let's empower some more people with disabilities. Thanks for watching, guys.